My name is Jason Marshall, your scale model artist. Today I'm going to be working on the Photo-Etch landing bay detail set for the Battlestar Galactica from Paragrafix Modeling Systems, so be sure to stay tuned. Now we're on to Photo-Etch. I wanted to give you a quick example. This is of course, the sheet from Paragrafix that gives you the names, the turrets, and of course the interior bulkheads and frame ribs for the hangar deck. I've already assembled one. I haven't painted the inside yet, but we got electrical hooked up so you'll be able to see the lighting, or how I've done the lighting, and the frame. So let me show you how it looks, and then I'll show you how to do it. So what you're looking at is the lower portion with the ribs in place, and the upper portion with a two segments, pardon me, of LED strip tape. So here's the deck area. A couple things to watch out for. This piece that goes in the center that comprises the bulk of the deck does not fit well. It dips down. This here is the rib detail. All those little ribs are flat on the sheet, and when you remove them, you just bend them at a 90-degree angle, and you're ready to go. Paragrafix has done a wonderful job on this little set because it fits in the what I call the recessed area where that panel goes, and it's super easy to line up because the front of this just lines up with the seam where those two pieces go together. It's not a great video, but it gives you a bit of an idea of what things will look like on the inside. Now you could add more lighting. I've opted to leave this fairly dim because I don't want to blow out and take away from the rest of the ship. Paragrafix has made this super easy. There's these little connecting tabs, and all you do is take your X-Acto knife. I like to use a nice big one here, and cut those. And I'm going to go around and do the whole thing and be right back. Alright, so I've removed the piece, but as you can see, we still have these little tabs sticking out. So we need to take care of those before we do anything else, and I will show you my setup for that. For this stage, I'm going to use my Dremel with a stone bit. Now I have the drill press accessory from Dremel, and it allows you to turn your Dremel 90 degrees to act as a grinder. So that's what I'm going to do. If you don't have this, a regular file works just fine. Oh, here we go. Another great bit of work by Paragrafix. All these are notched, so all you need is a pair of pliers and just boop. And just like that. Simple as that. Now once you put it in, you don't have to do anything because it's simply held in place when you close things up. Those are the basics of working with Photo-Etch. I will come back and do another video specifically on the turrets because they're a bit more complicated, but I'm going to go ahead and put in the window frames and the nameplates. In the next video, we're going to talk about working with LED tape and this superfine magnet wire. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today. Before I go on, if you're wondering, I'm really bad at remembering my notes, so I keep my iPad handy. So if I'm looking down, it's because bad memory. Anyway, as far as the Photo-Etch landing bay details go, or Photo-Etch in general, what has your experience been like working with these products? I'd love to hear from you. Leave something in the comments section down below. Of course, if you have any questions about today's builds in general, any of my previous builds, leave those as well. And of course, as I always say, I'm available on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, All those links are in the video description. Of course, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would very much love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Twice a week now, I do instructional videos, Wednesdays and Saturdays. It gives me an opportunity to share the tips, tricks, and techniques that I've learned over time, that I apply to specific models that you can then hopefully apply to yours. Whatever your skill level, beginner, intermediate, expert, I do hope you'll come back and continue to share some of your time with me. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come and watch my videos, regardless of your skill level, beginner, intermediate, expert, or you just like watching people build models. So, I hope you'll check back on Saturday for more work on the Battlestar Galactica, and until then, keep on building.